Hi, hello. Welcome to my October vlog. I filmed this earlier today and I look much cuter now, so I am now refilming it. Um, I wanted to go ahead and open up with, first of all, happy October, my friends. Our time has come. I have a lot of really exciting stuff happening this month. Oh, do you see that person moving? Don't look at my neighborhood. Don't dox me. Am I doxing myself? If you can find me using this amount of information, I will honestly be impressed, but also don't find me, please. What was I talking about? Fuck. Oh, yeah. So, exciting things that are happening for me in October. First of all, yesterday I had an article come out in the Grimoire Current. Aradia Arcanum. She has a YouTube channel and she has a magazine that comes out. It's free. Every month you can subscribe to it. I will put the link in the bio. And I had an article come out. It is called Persephone's Descent and a Dying America. I'm really proud of it. And it was really cathartic for me to write because I couldn't get my brain off what's happening politically in the United States right now, which is where I live currently. And, trying to be excited about October and also dealing with everything that's happening politically is hard. I talked about it in my last vlog. It's hard. So, being able to marry the two worlds together and write about it and create a ritual about it was really cathartic for me. And to me, part of what witchcraft is all about. Secondly, if you watch my last vlog, you will know who Amy is. Amy is my best friend. And this weekend, I am going to the North Georgia mountains to attend a bachelorette party. We are going up there for a few days and it's going to be really fun. I'm excited to shoot some content so that you guys can see a little peek into my life. I don't plan on really being on my phone very much because I need a break, but I do want to catch some content for you guys and also for my memories. So yeah, that will be a fun estrogen-filled weekend. Um, and I am maid of honor. I'm also the officiant for her wedding. It's my first time officiating a wedding. I am very nervous. Despite the fact that I'm coming onto YouTube, I am afraid of speaking publicly, especially for a group of 100 people on something as important as a wedding day. But I also, it is a big honor, and I think that there's something very special about being asked to hold ritual, to being asked to hold ceremony, and I hope that I can learn and do my best. And they trusted me with it, so yeah, I hope to continue to hold ceremony and be the conduit for that. And I'm really excited for it. I think it'll push my boundaries and make me a better ritual and ceremony holder in the future. I'm going to go ahead and hit the road, and I will see you guys soon. I just wanted to come in here and show you what I look like majority of the time. I'm about to go run some errands. Also, I might sound extra lispy because I wear aligners. I have, they're like clear braces to fix my teeth, so here's a realistic lens as to what I actually sound and look like on a day-to-day basis. So I just got a couple items, but I wanted to show you guys. I ended up getting 3 of these. The other one's in my altar. I'm gonna put them in and show them to you guys. It's my shrine to Persephone. I just thought that they were really pretty. They were super affordable. They're less than, I think they're $8 each. And yeah, they had like they have little pomegranates on them. I kind of like how rough these are. Like they're not perfectly polished. I don't know. I think it adds a character. And then I got this bowl. This one was $7. Yeah, I thought it was such a pretty pomegranate bowl. It's a beautiful offering bowl. Last but not least, I saw these on my way out, and they're like dark chocolate pomegranate seeds. Perfect for my offering. Hi, this is my friend Lisa. Hi. We are spending the day together, and we're stopping by a local coffee shop. And yeah, do you want to introduce yourself?
I'm a cat lady, and I like bees, bugs, and butterflies, and I have frogs in my pond.
All the important things.
That's all the important things. We're redoing my birthday because I got into a car accident on my birthday. So we're getting coffee, and then we're going to go to a winery.
Yay! So I wanted to sit and talk a little bit about the past 2 weekends. I don't know if it's clear that I actually went to a winery for the bachelorette party, and I liked it so much that I went again for how pagan it felt. Leading up to the winery, I saw these like beautiful fields of grain, felt Demeter, like watching all the fields pass by. And then I walked in and I was like, duh, of course, Dionysus. Like, why didn't I think of that ahead of time? Of course, I'm gonna like see that imagery and kind of like have that be reflected in my mind, you know. I saw Black Dog on my way in, which I'll have a clip of as well, which is funny because my friends and I have a joke that like if you see a black dog, it's Hecate, but it's more sarcastic because you see black dogs everywhere, you know. So I was like joking with my friends. I was like, oh, it's Hecate because I petted a black dog. His name is Scout, by the way, very cute dog, and he belongs to the winery. But then I saw the 3-figured goddess, and I thought that this was a joke, but honestly, it does feel like Hecate while I'm here. Of course, it's autumn, so like there's pumpkins everywhere. It's very like harvest theme, and that also felt very Demeter. So, as someone who's been working pretty closely with Persephone for a while now, it was interesting kind of like seeing all of these symbols and imagery and kind of having this emotion evoked for different deities that I don't work with. Speaking of seeing signs, it's not super uncommon for me to see vultures. I've never seen them that close to me though. And there was 3 huge vultures. Literally listening to the audiobook of Jamie Wagner's Hades book while I saw the vultures. And it's just funny to me because I didn't really think of Hades when I saw them until I messaged my friends, and they were joking with me that like spirit would have to hit me over the head in order for me to like see and take a sign. So were making fun of me because they were like, obviously it's a sign from Hades, and I was like, oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I don't know. Again, it's just like in my experience, Greek deities, Roman deities are all gateway drugs to other deities. Despite the fact that I feel the pull, I'm recognizing it, but I'm not going to do anything about it except for just recognize it and know that, my work with Persephone is going to continue, but I'm going to start adding in other elements. But I made a pact with Persephone that I was going to do the pomegranate path, and it feels right to finish it in the spring. And until then, I don't have space for other deities. I really need to focus on Persephone. Working with her has been life changing in so many ways. And, even just starting YouTube and kind of changing trajectory in my life, honestly. YouTube is like very all encompassing, at least for me. And it has changed the people that I hang out with because I've made so many new friends. It's changed how I prioritize work and play. It has opened up a lot of doors for me, and I've only been doing it 5 weeks at this point. So if you've been considering starting a YouTube, this is your sign. It has been incredible for me so far, and I'm not an expert and I'm barely started, but so far I'm really enjoying content creation. I worked as a photographer for many years during my 20s, and I stopped for a long time because I got really burnt out on it. I was doing weddings and I hated it. And content creation, I feel like for me has kind of and I was actually talking to my friend about this. She was like, I didn't know that your undergrad was in art. My undergrad is in art. So I went to Georgia State for art, for fine art, and mainly concentration in photography, but I've studied all different mediums. And YouTube has really sparked that creative spark in me again, which has been amazing. And I honestly thank Persephone for it. I really feel like starting YouTube was not my idea. I really feel like it was deity telling me what I should do. And I don't say that lightly because I'm a very skeptical person. I'm a very heady, psychological person. Obviously, you can get that from my channel. Wonderful. It has made me fall in love with video and photography again. And I'm grateful for that because I used to get so much out of photography at one point in my life. Um, I really want to start meeting more creators, start meeting more like witchy creators or pagan creators or whatever, occult creators that are in the South, because I really want to shoot more photography. It when for Mystic South, when Justin and Ivy and Lauren came down to visit me, and we did the photo shoots at Black Cat, that tattoo shop. If you haven't seen it, I can put a few pictures. Such a fun project for me, and I had so much fun doing it, and I love also making my friends feel like bad bitches. Like there's something so special about when you capture a picture of somebody and they love it. Like there is like no high that exists on this planet that makes me feel as good and as like that big dopamine release than making somebody else feel beautiful and letting them see themselves the way that I see them. And, because we're so hypercritical of ourselves, if I can make you feel like a bad bitch, then game over. I'm going to do everything that I can to make that happen. And it makes you feel good. It makes me feel good. So, yeah, I want to do more photography. I want to do more occult photography. And I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do that, but I've got some ideas. I just need to meet people. I feel like most of the content creators that I know, unfortunately, don't live close to me. So if you guys know anybody in Atlanta who wants to get together and take photos of each other and, like do some artistic expression together through photography and video, I would love that. I just don't really know many people who want to do that with me. But there are some really beautiful, incredible places here in Atlanta. I think that's it. One thing about me and my partner really love electronic music. And we used to go to a lot of live shows and festivals and stuff. We don't really go as often anymore. But today we're meeting up with some friends at an EDM club here in Atlanta. And I'm going to go dance to some dubstep. for people who are in the scene and you know what I'm talking about, I like wobbly bass. I'm definitely an experimental bass person, but I do listen to all genres. Like some of my favorite top artists are Jansen, Grizz. I really love Tate. I'm a big Gonzo White Night fan, so yeah, that's what we're gonna go do. And I'm gonna go dance some stress away because it's been a long week and I'm exhausted and I need to go de-stress. Oh, my lashes are uneven. Drop that.
The gang's all here.
Hey, this is going to be just a quick clip for my October vlog, but I did want to talk about what I'm reading right now. I'm reading Enchantra. So hard to like watch yourself. Enchantra. Um, I'm gonna put a picture of the book because I am listening to it on audio. Do not have a physical copy of it, but it's been such a fun read. If you don't like spicy gothic fiction, um, this book will not be for you. But if you like all those things, then you'll probably like this book. Um, I read Phantasma last year, and it was one of my favorite spicy books that I read. And I just like, when you get like a book boyfriend, like you just like fall in love with a character. That's how I felt about the love interest in Phantasma. And yeah, I was a little bit like nervous walking into Enchantra just because I loved Phantasma so much. I did not know if I was going to like Enchantra, and I actually love Enchantra. So far it's been really fun. I'm about halfway through. Um yeah, I don't like I'm still loyal to my book boyfriend from Phantasma. I don't want to name any names just in case someone hasn't read it. But I do feel like my character is more similar to the main character of Enchantra, and I see like a little bit more of myself in her. So I'm enjoying it for a different reason. So yeah, I've just been reading a lot of academic books back to back for like months now, and I just haven't had any fiction in my life. And between YouTube and some like other projects that I'm working on that I'm not able to talk about yet, but we'll be able to talk about soon. I've just had a lot of work in my life. I finally decided that I deserve a delicious fiction book. So yeah, Enchantra is it. And if you have not read it, or Phantasma, I highly recommend. I'll show you Phantasma. Let me do it right this time. Faster. Phantasma. Ready. I'm already pre-sad that Enchantra is going to be over soon. If you have any books that you recommend that are kind of in the same place as that, let me know. Hi, I'm coming to you from my guest bedroom, and this is actually where I shoot the pomegranate path in. What would you like to say to the people? I'm lucky enough to have both an office and a guest bedroom to shoot in. And I think this room is really cute. So I'm actually going to show you guys what it looks like with some video. This is going to be the closing of my October vlog. There's just a couple things I wanted to add. One is I got two amazing gifts from two different people, my friend Tara and my friend Marissa. They're really hard to get video of because both of them are contained within glass, and glass is very reflective. So if you see my stupid little face, just know that I tried not to be in it. Really feel really lucky to have these gifts. Both of them feel very reflective of me and this love butterflies and moths because they are beautiful illustrations of transformation, which obviously is really important to me as somebody who is a Persephone devotee. The butterfly is actually made by my friend Marissa. I'm going to put her Instagram where she sells them off of in the caption below. She's an incredible piercer and does ear curations, and her work is just phenomenal. Really, really artistic, gorgeous ear curations, and she's an all-around cool person. So check out her Instagram and her butterflies if you're interested in buying, shopping small. I post a lot of decorating videos on TikTok. My TikTok is not really spiritual at all. I mean, it's witchy, but it's not. I don't have any like videos of me educating or talking about my path. I just have clips of my altars and vintage finds that I find. I really love to collect 90s celestial vintage items, so it's a lot of that. So yeah, if you're really into the whimsical style, eclectic whimsical home style, then yeah, if you just want to follow me on TikTok, I'll put it in the caption below. It's just my fun little side social media that has nothing to do with my YouTube content. It's just a fun place for me to post my finds and connect with other people who also like to collect the same things that I collect. So I still have a beautiful crystal collection that I love. I may show you guys sometime. Well, I'll definitely show you guys sometime my crystal collection. However, I've really taken a step back from that. I'm still interested in crystals. I just got mainly what I wanted in 2020 is really when I got really into crystals, and I still love my collection. I work with crystals in my practice, but I do not really buy a lot of crystals anymore. I only buy like 1 or 2 a year, and they're usually like rarer pieces that are harder to find. Thank you all for a wonderful October. I'm probably gonna be taking the rest of this month off from filming anything. I'm just going to get through Amy's wedding and maybe take a couple clips for you guys, but overall it's going to be me just focusing on my friends and my life, and I will see you guys in November. You have a very happy Halloween, Samhain, Dia de los Muertos, whatever you celebrate. I hope you're happy and healthy and safe.